If you dared to click on this video, I'm about to destroy everything you think you know about intelligence and money. A Swedish study just proved that dumb people, yes, dumb people, are making more money than the smartest folks in the room. And if you think that means you should drop out of school and start making TikToks, you're about to learn why you're dead wrong. I'm Professor Chalkman, and I don't play down anything when it comes to your financial future. Today's lesson? The uncomfortable truth about brains versus bank accounts. Before we dive into this financial reality check, subscribe right now. Because what I'm about to teach you will change how you think about success forever, and you don't want to miss a single lesson that could make or break your wealth. Researchers in Sweden tracked 59,000 men from military testing through their entire careers. What they found will make your head spin. Smart people do make more money than average people, but only up to $64,000 per year. After that, intelligence becomes useless. At the very top, the 1%, dumber people actually out-earned the geniuses. I'm talking about people making $600,000 or more per year. The brainiacs got left behind. Now hold on. Before every wannabe entrepreneur starts celebrating and planning their college dropout party, let me explain what's really happening here. Because this data is more dangerous than a loaded gun in the wrong hands. Here's the brutal truth nobody wants to admit. Smart people get trapped in prestigious jobs that pay peanuts. Think about it. Who are the smartest people you know? Professors, researchers, scientists. These people could solve world hunger, but they're eating ramen noodles for dinner. Doctors, lawyers, finance professionals. They need genius-level intelligence just to get through the door. But most of them never make it to the 1%. You know why? Because in America, you need to earn at least $597,000 just to join the 1% club. The average 1% earner makes $1.4 million per year. Most high IQ professionals hit their ceiling at $200,000 to $400,000 and think they've made it. Meanwhile, the business owner who barely graduated high school is buying his third vacation home. Here's where it gets interesting. You don't need to be Einstein to own a successful business. You need to be smart enough, but not too smart. Let me explain this paradox that's destroying brilliant careers every single day. Highly intelligent people who land good jobs become comfortable. They're making $150,000 as a surgeon or $200,000 as a corporate lawyer, and they think, why risk this secure income to start a business that might fail? But the moderately intelligent person making $50,000? They're hungry. They're willing to bet everything on themselves because they don't have a prestigious career to lose. They're not giving up a decade of medical school. They're escaping a dead-end job. If this is hitting you like a sledgehammer to the chest, smash that like button and turn on notifications because I'm about to reveal why this entire study might be completely meaningless for your financial future. The statistical lies. Mark Twain said there are 3 types of lies: lies, damn lies, and statistics. This study is a perfect example of how numbers can fool you into making life-destroying decisions. Picture this. 10 students take a surprise quiz. 3 get perfect scores. 2 of them are genuinely brilliant, but the third one cheated. Suddenly, the average intelligence of perfect scorers drops because of one cheater. That's exactly what's happening with wealthy people. Most people in the 1% are incredibly smart, but their average gets dragged down by outliers. Trust fund babies, lottery winners, and yes, the Kardashians. Meanwhile, the 2% income bracket doesn't have these statistical freaks pulling down their average intelligence. Here's another crushing reality. For every moderately intelligent person who becomes a millionaire business owner, there are hundreds who failed miserably and ended up broke. We only see the survivors. We don't count the casualties. The Swedish problem. This study was done in Sweden, not America. Only 9% of you watching are Swedish, so why should you care about Swedish career patterns? Sweden has stronger worker protections, lower executive salaries, and different cultural attitudes toward entrepreneurship. They have 20 startups per 1,000 people. America only has 5. In Sweden, you must own a business to reach the 1%. In America, you can get there as an employee if you're smart enough and ruthless enough. The study also only looked at men and used military aptitude tests. Military tests measure how well you follow orders, not how well you think creatively or negotiate million-dollar deals. The Nepo baby factor. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Some people make millions not because they're smart or dumb, but because daddy made a phone call. These connected individuals bring down the intelligence average of high earners, but you can't replicate their success by copying their lack of brains. Rich kids with connections can earn top dollar without the intelligence requirements of a surgeon. But unless you've got a trust fund hiding in your back pocket, this doesn't help you at all. Comment below and tell me, are you chasing a career because it pays well, or because you're actually good at it? I want to see some brutal honesty in those comments. Now for your homework. Take out a piece of paper right now. Write down 3 things you're genuinely good at and 3 things you absolutely suck at. Don't lie to yourself. Your financial future depends on this honesty. Then comment below with 1 thing from each list. I want to see what skill you are good at and what skill you are bad at. I don't want to see any sugarcoating or excuses. If you can't be honest with me, you're lying to yourself about your money potential. The real money secret. Here's the truth that will make or break your wealth. You can't control how smart you are, just like you can't control if you're born rich. But you can control whether you're honest about your strengths and weaknesses. Rich people eat caviar and fly first class, but eating caviar won't make you rich. Being moderately intelligent won't make you wealthy. The secret is matching your career to your actual abilities, not your ego. An electrician who's the best in their area will out-earn a mediocre lawyer every single time. Similarly, a brilliant doctor will beat an average business owner every single time. Stop chasing careers because they sound impressive and start chasing careers where you can be exceptional. The biggest financial mistake you can make? Believing you're good at something you're not. Med school dropouts with $300,000 in student loans learned this lesson the hard way. Final warning. Don't be the person who rushes into tech for big paychecks right before the layoffs hit. Don't be the person who starts a business because you think you're too smart for employment. And definitely don't be the person who drops out of college because one study made you think intelligence doesn't matter. Intelligence matters, but self-awareness matters more. Know your strengths, accept your weaknesses, and choose the path where you can dominate, not just survive. This is Professor Chalkman. Now get out there and make your money work as hard as your brain does. Class dismissed.